A lot of people online say tithing isn't in the New Testament, that it's Old Testament stuff. That it's really not true. There's actually two Greek words you need to know. And these words are dekata, which means a tenth or tithe, and the word tithema, which means to lay down or set aside, or also used to say appoint. So tithema actually shows up everywhere, like 90 times in the New Testament. Jesus says in John 10:11, the good shepherd lays down his life, tithema, for his sheep. In Acts 4:35, the believers sold their possessions and goods and laid them, tithema, and the money at the apostles' feet. And Paul even says in 1 Corinthians 12:28 that God appoints or sets aside, tithema, apostles in the church. So it's all about placing something before the Lord, or setting it before the Lord. And then the word dekata, the actual word tithe, is more rare, but it's still there 7 times. So once Jesus calls out a Pharisee in Matthew 23:23 for tithing on spices but neglecting justice and mercy. In Luke 18:12, the Pharisees brag by saying, I give a tenth of all I get. And in Hebrews 7, it goes into a deep discussion about Abraham giving a tenth to Melchizedek and how the Levites received their tithe. Put simply, tithema shows us Jesus laying down his life, and us laying down our sin, our wealth, and even our lives on his behalf. Dekata shows us the act of giving a tenth, setting aside a portion for God. And together they point to the same heart. Worship is all about what we're willing to place down before the Lord.